Heyo! How's it going? Muppet here. So we're back. We're finally back with Phoenix, Wright, Ace and Tony. It's been like 2 weeks, forgive me. But before we finally start episode 4 with case 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. So let's see what mystery we've got today. Yes please, let's go. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Edgeworth? What? I thought our prosecutor started killing people now. So it's December 25th, Christmas Day. Hey Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Yeah, not quite the same, is it? Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick. The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with ice? Oh my god, imagine that, just rocking up. It's like, can you just knock me down with your water hose? That'd be great. Good idea, Nick. Apparently Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, aged 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like that. Nick? Yes, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Who? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Detention Centre. December 25th, Detention Centre, Visitors Room. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to many people. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. he just up and left. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Yeah, exactly. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Oh. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Oh, the bromance is still going. I didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're going to help you, that's what. Oh, he doesn't want our help. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, Wright. Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick! Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. I really hope that's why you... I really hope that's the truth. Oh, that'd be so funny. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? He's embarrassed that he's in a detention centre. Can we give any... What can we do to make him talk? Nope. Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, Edgeworth doesn't truly believe we can do it. Here's our badge. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth? Let me defend you. Ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Just a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients to plead guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask you to do this. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. Did you do it? I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Oh, he left. Okay, where can we go? Let's go to the lake. Oh, it looks like it's... Actually, yeah, December 25th, it would be about winter. Yeah. Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking in there. Walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Ugh. Hey, you're that Harry guy. Harry Potter. Why does he keep thinking we're Harry? Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. What have you got for us? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Rude. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. A lick of it. A lick of it. That doesn't roll off my tongue properly. Right. cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course they do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taken this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Defense request. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case. Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. He did. We gotta help our bro out. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He was talking about us? He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Who was this witness? Sorry pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at that trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry pal, I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? Yeah, autopsy report. They've helped us out before. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. We haven't worked out the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the Hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? Poles? Okay. I don't know what my brain's doing, but sure. I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Okay, that seems to be about it. Let's go to... Let's keep looking in the park for now. Samurai dog. Ooh. December 25th, Gourd Lake Public Bench. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog. Please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Let's have a look. A hot dog stand. It's closed. We can't get a samurai dog. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Aww. I want one. Someone left some poppers here. You know you pull the string? Oh, I thought there was ice cream cones. Oops. Get some drumsticks or something. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Can't hurt to take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Not very clue-worthy. Doesn't matter. Poppers are fun. Huh? I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. True. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I'm sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Okay, can we go anywhere else in here? Oh, the woods. Yeah, let's check out the woods. Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. It says no camping right behind them. They've got guts. Camping at the scene of a murder? Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Let's have a look around first. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone will drive their car down here. Hey, Nick! What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminium then? I'm not having this conversation. It's probably just because they're easy to clean and they don't break as easily. Like if you dent them, you can still use them. obviously, just guessing. There's food and some magazines on this sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. The sign says, no camping. Funny place to pitch your pick your tent. There we go. Apparently it's a tongue twister for me. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Okay. Oh, Salt Lake. A stick. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Nick. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Okay, should we just let those off? Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you get your hands up there. Eek. One sandhill. Look what you've done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were you all thinking? Setting up a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how your Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, but they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't make me Hell yeah! Nick, hell, and who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what you're going to say and say it for... Just figure out what you're going to say and say it for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's rolls and listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On the second floor, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Let's calm her down first. See, I'm working. This is my badge. Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? You ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have you know, I'm a fighter and I wrestled mean looking things in you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some corroboration. You two. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did mine get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yang for you if it please you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Right then, I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. She's all friendly now. What happened? Oh yeah. When was that murder anyway? I I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's all. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. You'll gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to truck a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen when. So, what is it you do, Lana? Huh? Me? You don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at the university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess about 3 days ago? What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. It's quite a camera you have there. You'll better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? They could do both. So what's that device you have stuck to your camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper? Oh, that might trigger the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat! Set to automatically take pictures when loud noise is detected. Can we use it as like evidence? Oh, what? My bad. Let's do it. We're showing it to her. Lotta? Yeah. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yeah? Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! You're pretty bright. I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them though. What if I got something? Could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. You'll come back now, you hear? I can't do that accent properly. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Okay. Maybe we could go see what Gumshoe's got for us. Oh, there's a boat rental place. We'll go there. Boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess the murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. You'd be surprised, probably. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Yeah, they're not a fast food joint. They're bound to be closed. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. I'm just probably worried that we'll get into the one that murder happened in. Okay, we'll go talk to Gumshoe. There we go. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So, they think Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favour. Stand by, Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe? How can you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I'd think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty, every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times. But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. Oh, have you got the autopsy report yet? I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Oh, hell yeah. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th, cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Okay. That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Okay. Okay, we can go see if Lottie's all set now. No, I don't want to present the benefit. Lotta, not Lottie, forgive me. Speech. And the likes. Hey y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo. Bingo? That automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Yeah, you can't really make it a napkin. Wait. See? He's shooting in with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. You can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, Seeing these photos remind me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. Wow. Are you serious? Of course. How'd you forget? Never mind. You all reckon I should tell the cops? Yes. I reckon so. What's that? Now you're not gonna try to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. You're gonna have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Hi, you'll see I'm kinda busy. Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. But, Lotta, don't let her get to your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or is that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot dog. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Taken at 12:15 AM. Okay. Okay, I guess we can go see if there's someone else. Oh. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Santa. Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry! Oh, it's Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dolls. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl fiancé deserves the best. Fiancé? Not another model, I hope. Oh, fiancé's fine. Fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, my FA. I'm the little sister. What was my voice doing then? Sister? Wow, Nick was pretty tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's little sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. How have you been, Larry? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been sitting out here in the cold. Oof. He was. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Oh yeah, they're all 24, aren't they? What? Tell us about your samurai dance. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Fiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, 40. 40? 40 first. What's 40? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. 40. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow. It's really real. Giant life form appears in Gold Lake. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. What? 1 million? Grow up, Larry. For the article added to the court record. Okay, Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. This romance has been going back for years, okay. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Student all the time, trying to be like his father. Like his father? Yeah, Eddie's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Eddie's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Okay. Sorry, I just got a message and I'm now watching my phone flash like crazy, like it's giving like epilepsy warning type of flashing. That's concerning. I might need a new phone. Okay. As soon as I coded the notification, it was fine. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Will you talk to us? No. Gumshoe? Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. Uh-oh. Okay, so we can't talk to him yet. The office? What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? What's she got? Hey! I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once, when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Grossberg? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last time I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Let's check. Oh, he still hasn't got a new painting. Poor lord. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy. Yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha. And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister. Yes. Just a second. My bad. Sorry, just turning my room light on. It's now gotten too dark here for me to see my controller. Okay. Okay, Grossberg. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something? What is it then? Something the matter? Yes. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Yeah, why is his painting not back yet? Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Okay. Can we show him something? Ah, autopsy reports? Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ugh. Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Yes. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Ooh, DL6 has popped up again. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Because we brought it up in the last case, dude. Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Oh yeah, it's where they used Mia and Maya's mum. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye. Your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Okay. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. I don't think he helped her. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. Yeah, he didn't. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does this case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Ooh. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Oh. So that's their mum. Okay. Exhibit A is written on the back. Okay, so we'll take that to Edgeworth. What's this? I was hoping you got in my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Okay. Who's going to talk to us now? The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before... Oh, he saw it. Oh, no. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, I suspected A suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gold Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. Oh, it's soon. The anniversary. December 28th? The statute of limitations on this case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in a big case. Your father. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Have we got anything we can show him? Oh, we've got the lake photo. Oh, no, I don't need to check. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth? Did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? Nah. My bromance buddy didn't do it. I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. He wanted to, though. Right? It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Document improvement interest request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake, Nick! It's a big one! What? It's calming down. Whew. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball shivering. Oh no! I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to the Detective Gumshoe. Oh, I wish we could see Edgeworth caught up on the floor. That'd be so cute. I know it's bad, obviously, he was terrified from the earthquake, but I want to see it. Gumshoe. issue. December 25th, Police Department Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Eek, eek. What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. So she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lotta Hart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. True. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Here we go. Oh, I took the wrong one. My bad. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. We'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Edgeworth. He knows Edgeworth is scared of them. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. Oh, so they were all in elementary school together. Okay. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Okay, so that's day 1's investigation sorted. Save in progress? Yes, please. Cool, now to start the trial. Day 2 trial. December 26, 9:44 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma. That's right, Manfred van Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Until us, that is. He is a god of prosecution, Wright. A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edward. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred van Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. I doubt it. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors. I guess there's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. December 26, 10 AM. District Court, courtroom number 3. One moment, please forgive me, lads. I just need to respond to something. No, but really, this would go much faster if I knew how to type just words, just like in English. I mean, that'd be absolutely grand. Apparently, I just don't know how to do that. Okay, forgive me. Let's start this trial. Let's start our trial. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, he's got the same, like, what's it? I'm thinking like cravat, but I don't think it's that. The neck scarf thing that Edgeworth has. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Cool. You seriously think I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Jesus. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. I got a map? The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. There happened to be a woman camping here at the edge of the lake. At 12:10 AM, she heard 2 pistol shots. 2 shots? Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to court record. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Van Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Oh my god, you cannot talk like that to a judge. Dude. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not. Yeah. Witness testimony. The arrest of Edgeworth. Oh. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. I hate this dude. Okay, the arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could, and so we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Can you give us more info? What time? Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Fired from a 22 caliber pistol. Okay. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why just him? Why not, like... Was he just the only person you saw there? Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe? That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honour. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What type of pistol was it? Was it the 22 that matches? What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tusk, tusk, tusk. Ugh, it's the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clay prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Yeah, that's pretty decisive. What? If I hadn't been shot, is there a bullet? Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honour. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Murder 22, fired 3 times. Bear's prints from Edgeworth's. Okay, it was fired 3 times. 1 shot the victim in the heart. Lotta said she heard 2 shots, and we're missing a third bullet. Okay. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean? Ballistic markings? Okay. Every gun, when it's fired, the in the chamber there is like these like rivets and like circle all the way around. So whenever you shoot a bullet, a distinct rivet marking and like scratch marks is left on the bullet and the casing. So you're able to tell which gun fired which bullet. This I know. This I learned in school. Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. She asked me, dude. Actually, Judge, you do it. Oh my Christ. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order. Order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt? Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now. But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? I mean, Christ. November 26, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in that photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry, it's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm not good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, no, we're not calling her useless. She can stay. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, Wright. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Whoopsie. Court is back in session. Mr. Van Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? You'll need to learn some manners. Hell yes, you tell him what Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Okay. It was Christmas Eve after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. And there was another bang. There wasn't anything on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There was no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. I haven't cross-examined yet! Wait, Your Honour. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? We can't see who's in the photo. This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? I'll find one if I have to. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her case? I mean, we could find one. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Okay. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Yeah. I was in my car. Okay. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There was an area thing on the lake with that boat. Okay. How do I know you're in your car? Oh, wait. That's not right. Why were you camping there anyway? Yeah, it was a no camping zone. I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Objection! Jeez, he was deep voiced. What does the witness's motives of encamping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Excuse me? Wait, now I'm not the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Hence for nothing, Your Honour. I heard this man come up from the lake. What do you mean up from the lake? So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. Oh, whoops. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. How are you sure they were dudes? Did you clearly see the two men? You can't have further. Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No. Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. I guess that's just the same that she did. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. One karma, I think I hate you. Delia, agreed. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. For what end? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Oh. Yeah, proof. What other photos did you take? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a county gal can be. County gal. Country? How come you're so sure? Well, hey, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? You know, my son thought she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honour, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalise any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood. Nick, what is testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it! Who was that? Maya, it was me. Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. La la la. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's hardly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lola, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defence's outburst. Answer me, Lola. What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal. I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Judge. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. No, you warned me. You didn't warn Maya. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. I did not say anything. No. Wait. Hey, I was the only one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix? Nope. Wrong. What? Did you hear that Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Here you get him on the technicalities. Order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I am sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot hear you! What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, Maya's in contempt of court. I am fine. I kept my mouth shut. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. What do you mean very well? Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Okay, she got us a second chance. We got this. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your your cross-examination. Okay, that last statement. I saw it clear as day the man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, originally you didn't even think you saw it until you gave us the photo, and then you claimed that you did. So I don't trust you. Objection. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. Oh, that's right, it was foggy. She wouldn't have been able to see. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. Ow! What? Mr. Wright has a point. Objection! That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. So you were leading the witness. Yet now she said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Did you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Okay, how Edgeworth was seen. Let's read these. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. I mean, you can see further, but if it was you still wouldn't be able to see through fog. You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. We did see binoculars at the campsite. Were they in the car? Cold as night, Miss Thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still bought my binoculars. This one. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Oh, I didn't think of that. I've got doubts about your camera too. Is that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Objection. The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Yeah, how can the camera be irrelevant if it took the photo of the apparent, the two people on the boat? Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further? Yes, I do. This is it. Make it or break it this time. If she'd set the camera up to take photos of meteor showers. One, why was it tuned to loud banging noises? You wouldn't be able to hear a meteor shower. And the camera was facing across the lake. It wasn't facing up. Meteors in the sky. I got it. The camera is of the utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. No, you didn't, honey. Just keep going. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. Camera set to... It was at the lake. Faces the lake, yeah. Meteors are in the sky, honey. You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Oh, well then, what exactly was she photographing? It was at the lake. Show evidence? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph on the lake? Well, she didn't even know about the murder, so I doubt it's that one. Oh my god, she was trying to take a photo of Gordy. That's it. Take that! She was after Nessie. The Nessie of Gord Lake. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got a proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. We have proof the camera was pointing at the lake. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy the lake monster? Hold on, there's something else. I want to check. Oh, it doesn't say anything. Why? Why is the camera? Take that! Proof Miss Hart is your own camera. Oh, the article said that the couple put their camera on automatic shutters or timer. They heard a bang and something getting into the water. Bang! That's why she had it tuned to the bang. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are you all lawyers that smart? Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she's so... I don't know how to say that word. Spoonily said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. Well, what could it have been? Excuse me? What is it? I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? For you to revise your testimony. Right, fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. What is new testimony? Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. At that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that bolt the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Objection!
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on the case. Well, she's already proven she's a liar, so credibility, not the best. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Objection!
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Roncomer's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Okay. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. What is new testimony? Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. I'm an investigative photographer. Okay. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. Maybe? When I hit the bank, I looked right straight at that lake. Makes sense if Gordy made a noise. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Why wouldn't you keep scanning the lake? Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I mean, that makes sense. Sound travels a bit slower than light. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her about this one. Yeah, I'll show her the article. It's like, you would have kept looking. Present. Objection! Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. But you were looking for Gordy, so you wouldn't. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. Oh my word. What? You don't want to step over here and say that. You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's why. You wouldn't give a boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Yeah? Oh, we got it. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be up then, you know. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who was shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo. What? Witness. That's enough. No, what was she gonna say? You had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said they're going to enlarge the photo. So she'll drop it. It will drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. Okay. She enlarged that photo. Why wouldn't Van Karma let her show it? Because it shows who's on the boat. I got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Van Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it will mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Make her show it. Ooh. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why is that enlargement not being presented to the court? Objection. Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Ah, she dunked him in. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Van Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Objection. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. still can't really see their faces. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Taken automatically at 12:15 AM. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose that means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Show other evidence, wait and see. I don't know, eject to the enlargement? Your Honour, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. I can't look at my court records. Maybe the gun? Because it's got a big flash here, but we didn't see any kind of flash in the original photo. So it could be doctored? Oh, this is not... Oh, it's X. Take that! The gun! Here, Your Honour. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at that. Oh, the hand holding the pistol. Your Honour. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. That man's left hand is what? Let me show you. Wait, I'll show the evidence that left hand contradicts. What? Automatically, I'm a dead one, but shot to the heart. Automatically, no. Late, overhead map of the broad. Band in the victim's body with markings. Edgeworth's right hand. In the photo, it was taken a photo from the left. Okay, this makes perfect sense. We'll get them there in the end, I just don't know what I'm saying. The evidence is clear. The man in this photo is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Oh. Okay. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quietened down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honour. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Miss Hart? The victim himself? Larry, yeah, like we're gonna throw Larry under the bus. Miss Hart, she wouldn't have been able to shoot him directly from that far of a distance. Victim himself? There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order. I'm so confused about the 3 bullets being missing. So are you saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honour. I can think as no other explanation. Indeed, that does not seem to be the only remaining option. That does seem. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wounds reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a metre away. I doubt there was a metre distance standing in the boat, so it couldn't have been whoever was with him either. A metre? That's 3 feet. I can't remember. There is no way it could have been suicide. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Sometime 24th to 25th, shot from approximately 1 metre away. Okay. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defence and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honour. That is all. This court is adjourned. I'm so happy the judge started standing up for himself. Von Karma's an ass. December 26, 1:15 PM, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Ooh, that was a close one. Edgeworth. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No, I've yet to be declared innocent, right? I mean, fair. Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a metre away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? What have we got? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's disposition added to the court record. Okay. Okay, to be continued. I might actually leave it as to be continued. I need to run and disappear and go grab something. And I don't know how long I'll be. So I'm going to have to leave this one for today, and I will come back tomorrow and finish it up, maybe? Finish it up? Oh, save? Yes, please. So, yes. Sorry. So, forgive me. I'm going to call it for today. I'm going to be off. I hope you all have a great day, great evening, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.